Hello friends, this is the third video tutorial for the rePricer Pro add-on. Today we'll talk in more details about dynamic pricing, which includes two items: creating a formula and linking products. If you are still not completely familiar with this add-on, we recommend watching first video where all the functionality of this add-on is reviewed in general terms. So let's get started. In the last video, we created a competitor and set up rules for parsing its attributes. Let's now tie this competitor to one of our products. Let's go to the product section and select one of them, for example. Here we open the monitoring and pricing tab. First, let's add the previously created competitor and try to parse it. Below we see a section where you can add a competitor, and let's select the link with the first product. Now we can parse the available attributes both manually and automatically. To automate it, you need to create a cron task and mark this checkbox here, as well as select the desired period for placing the products in the queue. It's not recommended setting too short period for numerous goods, as this will slow down the work of the entire parsing queue. It would be better like this. If it's up to 5 products, then a period of 15 minutes, and if you really need it, up to 25 products for a period of 1 hour, and so on. Let's try to parse manually now. It's possible both by pressing this button and through the context menu. Great. We see only values of these attributes since the rest are simply absent in the competitor's product and could not be obtained. To continue with pricing, we need some formulas. Let's create it first and then return to this page. Let's go to the Add-ons Manager, find our add-on and select the Dynamic Pricing Formulas. Here, add a new formula. For example, we want to create a formula according to which prices will change depending on the day of the week. More specifically, we will make the rule with the following logic. If today is Tuesday, then our price will be with a 10% markup from the competitor's price already received. As you can see, formulas can consist of operations and operations with conditions, where ordinary operations are mathematical operations and operations with conditions are the ones with the logic expressions that can also use different variables. Let's add a conditional operation. Here, we first add a group of conditions. If the day of the week is Tuesday, then our new price is equal to the competitor's average price plus 10%. Otherwise, we do nothing. That is, we leave the false block empty. Here we can immediately check the formula by specifying the product ID. Nice. When creating a formula, it's also recommended using a block with additional conditions for competitors. Here we can add additional checks for competitors, such as for example a prerequisite for the availability of products, since the ones that are out of stock might not have the correct price, and it's better to skip such products. Now let's go back to the product page and finally do the last step, pricing. Let's add the formula we just created and perform the recalculation. There is also an option to do it manually and automatically. The rule is the same as for parsing. This checkbox must be checked if we want to automatically perform the recalculation for an established cron task. Here is our result. We see the changes in this block, and of course this is also translated to the general tab. That's it, friends. In this video we went through the process of creating a formula and linking a competitor to a product, ultimately being able to parse the attributes and update our selling price based on the data and the current day of the week. Subscribe to our channel and all the social medias to always stay up to date with all the updates and new releases from Alex Branding team.